And, as expected, the bash never ends. So we go back to a 1900 Nurgle team this time around. It's been a while since we've seen Nurgle, but not the bash, of course. And what does this team look like? So he's got 4 rerolls. He has block on all Nurgle warriors. We've got 3 with Mighty Blow, 2 with Claws. We've got 2 Agility Pestigores. That's already annoying. Block dodge here, block guard tackle, but that also looks like a niggling on that one. Yep, that is 1 niggling. We've got a dirty player rotter. We've got a beast of Nurgle with guard, break, tackle, block, as well as a niggling. Still gonna be a problem. And let's see, then we've got 12 players in total. So 2 more rotters. Does he not have all Pestigores, or did I just miss my count there? Let me see again. Oh yeah, yes, 3 here and then 1 there. I like to sort my own teams, so yay. And he actually gets 60k in inducements against us, really? So the upside here is, I think he... Let me check again. I think he only had 1 tackle player. Yeah, and we have a lot more dodge, so that's going to be useful. He does not have a sure hands player, if I didn't miss my guess. Or I missed the skill somewhere. I should just check these out one by one. Just go through the list. No. So our newly acquired strip ball on the Blitzer should be pretty useful here, assuming he's not going to get injured right away again. But we'll have to wait and see on this one. I think we have a decent chance here. He does have a lot of block, mighty blow and stuff like that, but he doesn't have a lot of tackle. He has no piling on. The claw is not that bad, mostly. And he also... I mean, he does have a lot of guard. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But he's also running around with 3 rotters? No, he had 2? Why did he... I'm confused right now. I'm not going to look at his team again. I'm just going to check it out in a moment. But it's his turn to look things up now. He might be looking at my team right now, of course. So that's something we will have to... Oh, no, our opponent disconnected. Oh, really? I hope he's going to come back. So, it doesn't matter. So we get an automatic win because our opponent disconnected during the pre-game phase. Really, we haven't had that happen yet, I believe. So both of the catchers that are injured and aren't necessarily supposed to get more SPP got the SPP. So I know you're excited, Dwarfurus, but could you tone it down a teensy bit? The elves are not OP just because you think they are. Don't wanna put you down there or anything, but nah, just a little bit, please. So no level ups here, but at least the MVP landed on decent players, even though it's the injured ones. He's now 1 SPP away from leveling up, which is nice, and we'll have to be about that. But right now, we also just have to get an opponent. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's more chaos. Because we haven't seen enough of that yet, and it's chaos that gets inducements against us. Do they have a Minotaur? They don't. That's not good. So 2 coaches and 2 cheerleaders. That's still fine, although a little bit heavy. We've got 3 rerolls, strength 5, really 2 strength 4 beastmen. So the upside about these three strength ups is he does get a higher team value than he should have with this, but it's still gonna be highly annoying for us. He does have a ball carrier with sure hands, so strip ball won't be nearly as useful. This guy does have a niggling though, yes? Yes, so frenzy. He does not have piling on yet, luckily. He has 2 tackle players, he has a bunch of guard. Really, guard as a first skill on all of these? He has a leader. Only 11 players, so very, very lean. This guy doesn't have tackle block yet. We'll see. It could be doable. but he will be getting a wizard, I believe. No, not quite, but he might. We might go with one, or he might go with one. So we'll see. So hey, a PlayStation player goes for the extra reroll. Okay, goes up for 4 rerolls, 5 with the leader. So he wants to go for. That behavior already screams greedy block rerolls. So he's probably gonna try to reroll blocks early on as well, to try and give himself a better result. So I'm not really in favor of that, obviously, but it's probably what we're going to see. And I get to choose, so I'm gonna go on defense. Okay, could you just... Game? Set your place. Why won't you... Hello? Are you freaking serious, game? I can't move anything. I can't move the game. Now it's working. Okay, sometimes you have a bit of a bug there. Okay, let's get things set up. Put him off the line of scrimmage. We have him back there. No, I'm gonna have to give him the move guy again, won't I? Yes, probably. And we have him here. We have... Yeah, just let me have all of the skills, that's fine. So, because of the niggling and the movement busts, now things are gonna look a little bit different. Yeah, these guys don't have skills and will be off the pitch. That's the movement guy. We have... This is our strip baller. We have the mighty blow guy here. The issue is I'm probably gonna still have to give him Alphatron at least. But we shouldn't have them this far back. So let's just go in like this. Not sure why I set up this far behind to begin with. Don't really want to do that. We've got this one. So what's the verdict here? Yeah, we've got him. No, we should switch these two. The wrestler in the middle, we've got him there, and he needs to be one over on this side. Yes, okay, let's confirm. Okay. So our main issue here, I believe, is that this is a very bash-oriented team. He has a lot of guards, so getting blocks will be difficult because of all the strength ups that he has. I will need assists, and because of the amount of guard that he has, getting those assists will be difficult. So he can also cage very, very safely. So me jumping in there to get the ball will be difficult because I most likely will never get a 1 die, easily at least. Thanks to the massive amount of guard that he has and or having strength 4 players. His ball carrier does not have strength 4, but his ball carrier does have a lot of utility stuff. So yeah, he has kick. Does have sure hand, so strip ball does not work. He picks up the ball on a 2+, and he also picks up the ball on a 2+ out of all tackle zones. Because of big hand, he ignores pouring reins and tackle zones for pickup attempts. So it's good for him that he has a dedicated ball carrier, but he's not very durable. He doesn't have dodge, he doesn't have block. So if I ever get to block him, we have a decent chance of knocking him down. We'll just have to make it there, basically. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, he gets the quick snap. His killer players are... Yeah, okay, he has them on the side here, so he can still go in there. The thing is, he's trying to play a very lean team. He doesn't have reserves. He has only 11 players while I have a bench. Which means if I get to injure some of his players, they will impact his performance. And this guy, for example, does have a niggling, so he is our most important target right now as well, I believe. He's one of the tackle guys. Oh, of course he catches the ball right away. He doesn't even have to go for a pickup attempt, which could have failed. Good enough. Interesting thing is, he went frenzy with a bunch of his guys. He has 2 frenzy players. I thought it was 3, but it's only 2. Ah, crap, he got the POW there. And why did I give him the agility 5 guy again? Did I change that? I think I did. I moved the wrong player down there afterwards. That was a mistake. But at least he only got 2 stuns. He gets yet another POW there. That's not nice. At least he did not remove any players so far. That's good. And now any blitzing will be done without tackle, so that's nice. Yeah, getting to attack this guy is going to be a chore. He needs to protect him. If he doesn't, I'm probably going to try and attack over there. We can bring one of the unimportant players over there and then use Omega Supreme to get the blitz. And then I can just get the screen going over here. Right now it seems likely that he's going to go for Alphacon on the blitz. No, I cannot, Dwarf Furious. And still, can you tone it down a bit? Thank you. No? Okay, well, that makes sense as well. Just going for the player that doesn't have any dodge to begin with, because he wouldn't have knocked down him now. For the side, okay, I get to sidestep. So, yeah, let's put ourselves here. It's going to give me a block against him, possibly. Thank you. He might bring in a player to assist now, which would just me having to disengage now, and I would need 2 assists here to make this. But now we have the chance to get that as well. Okay, he does that one, which means going over there is going to be a bit more annoying, but still not that big of a problem, I think. Well, it means that I have to dedicate a different player over there, which I didn't really want to, but we'll figure this one out. Okay, yeah, he does cage this, so... Does he? Yes, he does. Okay, bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, not really ideal and what I want here, but it's what we get, so it's what we'll take. That's fine. Let's see. Got these guys. Thing is, now I just have to disengage there, but it also just forced him to set up like that there, so he can be here. No, yeah, they're gonna stay there, which means 1 right there. Problem is, I'm gonna have to give him a lot of room to work with here, and I don't like this right now. But we won't get much of a choice in the matter, unfortunately. Let's get the blitz going. It's the Niggle guy. We do have Mighty Blow ourselves, which is lovely. Do I want to... I don't think we want him to move, or do we? He doesn't have dodge, so yeah, sure. Let's allow him to move. Come on. Nope. My Mighty Blow is, as so often, just not that cooperative. So there to here. So I could put him down there, but I think we'll just try. No. Okay, that doesn't work. So just get him as far as we can get him back here, I guess. Sure, he's going to be back 1 because we still want to protect him. So he is going to be over on this side. Oh, I could have gotten a 2-die there, but we might not want that. Do I want the 1-die right here, though? And get the block. I think I'm gonna try. I hope it doesn't end in a skull. It's a bit of a risky block, but it could be nice just to get the knockdown. Maybe we'll get lucky with an armor break, but we don't. So we are giving him way too much room to work with right now. Not really a fan of that. But he's set up a nice thing there. The problem is, because of all the amount of guard that he has and all the strength 4 that he has a strength 5 player and 2 more strength 4 players than he should have. It's really difficult to block him. It makes it hard for us to get a cage corner, put pressure on him, because he can always protect himself there. Once he moves in a little bit closer and I can see the tendency where he wants to go, I might be able to do more, because we could also attack the backside of the cage easier and then put a sidestepper in there. But we'll have to wait and see. Did he really just put his ball carrier next to one of mine? He's possibly gonna foul there. Or he's just, yeah, he's very secure in his assessment here. Let's see if that pays off for him. Hey James, yeah, good old Chaos. You already missed one match where I matched against a Nurgle team and then they disconnected during the inducement phase and I didn't get to play them. Which didn't result in any level ups for us, unfortunately, but it at least gave 2 of my catchers 5 more SPP each. So that's nice. So he needs to blitz here, basically, because right now he's giving me an option here to remove a cage corner. I mean, let's face it, he has guard everywhere, so probably not. Okay, he only moves this guy in, though, which is interesting. So why does he... Oh, buddy. Depending... Can I? If he brings a guy in there, it's not gonna work. That's a strength 5 guy, of course it is, so getting the assist there is gonna be a pain. I'm trying to figure out if I can get a 1 die against his ball carrier, because right now, if we remove this guard, we can. Which means he's not allowed to put a player here. Because I need an assist right there and here, so that we can block this guy away. And then I can go in without a leap even. Yeah, okay, that makes it more difficult now. We could still make it, but it's much more difficult. Oh, okay, he wants to try and remove... Yeah, he's going for my niggled guy now. Makes sense. I hope he doesn't get a better result, but he already has. Luckily, he decides to go for the blitz back there and not up here, where it's more important. So right now... I'm trying to figure out how to do this the correct way right now. Because this comes with a whole bunch of problems, basically. So he might just stand up, I think. I'm trying to figure something out right now. He has guard, unfortunately. So if I bring in an assist here, I could do a 1-die block there, move him up to here, and blitz in there. But that would be a problem. If I get an assist here, I can... And there, I can block him, and then I could leap in there. Which I like more, but it's also kind of a risk right now to take. So I think he's just gonna stand up and be weird back there and try to get them to do their dodgy thing. He is gonna jump here, or not jump, he's gonna move there. The way he's set up, it's just perfect for him as well, which I just I do not like that he can do that so easily to us right now. So I need all of my dodges to work, and that's where the issues start, basically, right now. And I'm also running out of time, which is kind of a big problem right now. So we'll do this. Nope, you don't dodge like this. Why would you ever dodge like this? You would never. That's the answer. Yeah, I'm playing a bit of a riskier game right now, but hopefully it'll play out in our favor. So now this is a 1-die. That totally works in our favor. Nice. Oh, we got an injury. I cannot reroll this. It's too early. At least I still have sidestep. At least we are still stuck to him. And that needs to be good enough right now. So I almost ran out of time, but it's nice. Yeah, injury on the guard is big, but if you look at this, James, he still has a pretty big amount of guard, but it's still important. Ah, crap, he got a POW right away. That I do not like. At least he only stunned us, okay. But because I did all this now and we didn't get the desired result, he gets too many POWs. He's gonna get a bunch of blocks. He's gonna get this block and this block. The good thing is we pushed him back. And caging will be more difficult because I'm in the mix there. And depending on how he blocks, I will be able to maybe sidestep myself into a better position here. But he's trying to apply all of his guard. Luckily, I can dodge away there. We'll see what I can do. This guy was stunned. We have a player advantage. He doesn't have a reserve player. Well, I do, so this is going to be good for me. That's a reroll gone for him. And that's only a push, so that's good. Putting us down there, that's fine. He is forcing me to do a lot of dodges, so if I ever use or ever have to roll now, it's gonna be good. The nice thing is he can't save himself into a cage here. Ah! Why do you... Oh, well, he also has tackle. Yeah, we go back there, of course. The only position where I can guarantee myself a decent dodge out of this. But still, right now... Problem still getting a good blitz here, because... we need the assists. Oh, where did you go? There. Okay, so he's gonna put himself here. Why does he have to keep getting the POWs, though? Why is that necessary? That's just kind of a nuisance right now. Where do I have all the dodge if he keeps getting all the POWs? And now he can just... Yeah, this turn just went way too good for him. Ah, really? Please fail this. He already used the reroll. Hey, boost score. Yeah. So this is kind of rough. I could do weird things, which is this 4+ dodge. It's not necessarily bad. It's just a bit risky. Unfortunately. So we would need a dodge player there in that case. I'm not gonna start with that. We're gonna start with the... stuff that is fairly safe to do here. Thing is, he doesn't have a dodge reroll, so maybe I just want to use him instead to just dodge in there and do this. Because it's gonna be better. And he would move down here instead in that case. Yeah, I like the wrestle, but it doesn't necessarily matter because he doesn't have blocks, so I don't necessarily need the wrestle here to get what we need. I don't like this entire setup right now, though, so let's do this. You're gonna go down there, he's gonna dodge. Yeah, this is not gonna end well for me, I believe. Or do we just dodge him out here? He has a 1 die that we could turn into a 2 die down there, but that's a GFI. So no, he's gonna stay there. We're gonna do this block. Good. Bring him back there and follow. Wow, I'm getting removals here. It doesn't matter right now because he's still making progress. But I'm beating up some chaos right now. Main issue that we have is we need to do these dodges first. And that costs me a reroll. Oh, come on. No, a double one. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. Rarely Targaryen Tantrum. I rarely play fighting games. I actually played some Street Fighter on the SNES Mini with a few friends yesterday. So exceptions to the rule, but I don't play any of the current fighting games at all. So he's gonna score now, probably. Or at least put himself in a way better position, because I should not have done this dodge, apparently. But I wanted to try and set up the screen first, but I just didn't expect to roll a double one there. But it shows you what I know. At least this guy only pushes us right now, so for a change, the dodge does a thing. But he does get a bunch more blocks here, which in this case, unfortunately, do result in a knockdown. Yeah, he also has a tackle blitz, so he can get himself into a better position again, but hopefully we'll still be able to do something there. Yeah, this one I do not like. But no armor break there, luckily. He can go back to a cage. How the hell is he still making progress, even though we have a two-player advantage on him? It's all the guard and all the strength. It's so difficult to play against. At least I have players everywhere, which makes it difficult for him to guard himself. We have to get this to work. Okay. Is he gonna go down here? I think that's what we're looking at right now. And of course, the guy that could get there the best, yeah, is also still on the ground. Well, we do have him here with his high movement. Get this around there. There we go. No, it wasn't. It was an accidental joke, James. He has this guy to move. He has the others to move. He needs to get this guy rolling. Oh boy, can we stop this? I probably should not be so focused on the ball carrier. I should just play for positioning. That's the issue that we had. That's the mistake I made there. But I don't know. As of right now, we're still looking okay. But I'm still very much out of position right now. Yep. That's actually a nice position, though, for us, I think. Because if he does this, that guy also doesn't have guard. Yeah, but it's still is pretty useful. So he is, unfortunately, just going to stand up. And now we need to get these guys moving, basically. Yeah, not what we wanted, of course, here. God damn, can I even... Yeah, like this. That's kind of bad. But I guess it's what we have to do. So first of all, no, he doesn't need to go first. Yeah, he shut me out completely there. I'm just screwing this up pretty significantly right now. Maybe this one would be better because he could, yeah, he can no tackle player in sight. Okay, so we've got these guys here. No. Oh no, I'm setting up frenzy targets right now. It's fine, it's fine. I think, I hope. We'll see. But I do need to move my players in, basically, into position where I can start to use them again next round. Oh, that's a tackle. Okay. Still fine-ish. He's gonna shut me out of there completely, isn't he? Oh, there goes the dodge reroll. That's not good. So now we have... No, he needs to blitz from there, so we need him right there. He's gonna stay here, and what happens if I move like this? It's gonna be that way, so it's lots and lots of 2+, or I risk 1 3+, 2+. Nah, I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay, make it. Make it. Make the GFI. Roll a skull. Come on, game. So unfortunately, because of this, I could get another one. But it's without... No, I think we just push him back, basically. Ah, yes, stand firm there. Why am I so stupid? Can you guys explain that to me? So we'll have to work with this, I guess. And we'll just have to wait and see what we get. That was not ideal. I'm making mistakes right now. This is not my best play. But I got to attack him twice already, and I twice didn't get the result that I needed. Yep, goes for him first again, of course. As expected. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, though. I am paying attention, James. I'm just making mistakes because it happens from time to time. I need to get in there. I swear I'm paying attention. He's doing a good job at keeping me annoyed right now. He should have just taken the both down there. Buddy. I've got wrestle. No, he's taking the wrestle. Oh, no, not the wrestle. Well, now he's got the wrestle, but at least he re-rolls it. Ah, okay. I can see why as well, unfortunately. For one, it's the niggling player, so he wants to get him off the pitch, which he finally has. By the way, if he gets more than badly hurt, he's not going to get apoed. He wants to go down here, basically. So if the both down had happened, he would have needed to move back. And that's not something he can afford to do right now. Because he still now needs to blitz here. He doesn't want to go this way because that's where I am. So it's this way or nowhere. And so he needed to get that knockdown there. And the both down wouldn't have been good enough, I think. Oh, really? Okay. Way to show me off and I don't know, just disprove what I just said. Ah, he has massive amounts of guard in there again, so getting the dice rolls that I need will be basically impossible again. I'm gonna go in there again, though. Because I can't do anything here. He's gonna try to keep this the way it is. Yep, goes for him, of course. Doesn't get it. Perfect. Thank you. Ah, that helps. Doesn't get that one either. Even better. Problem is, I still can't do much about him here. So, main question is, how do I... How do we do this? He's just gonna stand up, I think. He's not gonna move. Yeah, this is just gonna end in disaster for us if I'm not careful, and it's gonna get a lot of my team served. I need to figure out how to do this. So this is a 2-die against. This guy has guard. If I blitz from up here, what would that be? Also a 2-die. So then we would chain push. I could chain push him to here and get a block back and then just weaken his side through that. Okay, yes, sure. He unfortunately can only stand up right now. and be annoying. He's gonna go to here first of all, because that one's still fine. And then we blitz. Because now playing for positioning, it doesn't work. Blitz. Leap. Okay. That one's gonna be interesting now. At least no skulls, and I'm okay with giving him the push there. Well, not really. But what can you do? This one, and down to there, and of course we will follow. To take the double both down. And of course and now I actually gave him a better positioning thanks to that. What is wrong with me today? Apparently I have unlearned how to do this now. Yeah, this just makes it way easier for him. Well, it depends. I still have him there, but he has a 3-die against him with all that fun stuff. We've got the Frenzy. Actually not knocking me down, but he's probably gonna... No, he's not gonna push me in there. Thought maybe to zone me out easier, but he still has easy blocks. At least we do have him in there. Yeah, that's tackle. It's good enough. Where do I want to be, though? Yeah, just there. No, that's not okay. That's a KO. I hate this Chaos team for some reason. I can't get blocks against them, and now he gets a POW. We just can't afford him to get those. And the armor breaks. At least no removal, but... That's better. And now we're stuck next to the ball carrier again. Thank you. Okay, this is better. He can still blitz me, and he's probably gonna get a 3-die in the process as well. But right now we're still in this. All the guard, all the strength, it just makes it so hard to get them once they're caged up. It's just... POW, okay, sure. That's him. There we go. Yeah, true. Even if we took the strength away, it would be good, James. He just has so much guard. It's a very patiently built team right now, basically. Oh, yep, okay. There we go. No POW. He doesn't reroll it. Okay. So I'm gonna be here. So that means he doesn't get to score. Probably this round. Takes the GFI instead. We might be able to get a 2-die here. Nope, not if he does this. Well, maybe, still. This, right now, is a 2-die. Tries to dodge out. Oh, that's an interesting play. Let's see. He falls down, so he needs to reroll this. So he goes down to 2 rerolls, but he has 2 turns left. He makes it on that one. Ah, come on. Are you frickin' serious? But he doesn't have guard here, which means I can... Now he has guard again. Okay, I mean, I need to do this now, I guess. Because then we can... Issue is... If we only push... No, we need it like this, though, I believe. Yeah, to keep this side free. Down there, over there. And follow for the assist. Good. He has guard. I have a reroll left, yes, okay. So right now, he... No, he's just gonna stand up, as much as I hate it. But now we've got a 1 die. So if I do this, we have a 2 die. Which works. We will put the ball carrier over to here. And I will follow. Good. I do not catch the ball yet. Now we've caught it, but not on a player where I really want it to be. So that's bad. So how do I... He's here. Where do I blitz now? For crying out loud. I don't think we can... No, we... I think I need to do the 1 die blitz here. As much as I don't like it. Or do we? Because it's gonna push him into us if I do that. I can't set up the scoring thread though, or the 1-turn touchdown thread. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do this. We're gonna do this and try to keep ourselves as safe as possible and hope that we can survive this. My goodness. I didn't want to catch the ball there. I wanted it to be on the ground over here where I can pick it up, get it on the guy up there, and then just run away. But obviously that didn't happen. From there, yes, I am gonna use sidestep, otherwise he gets to choose. Yeah, down there. Let's go safe-ish. KO. That's not good. Okay, so we've got 2 KO'd, 1 injured. He's got 1 KO'd, 1 injured, so he's got his player advantage back. That is perfect. He re-rolls it into double skulls. Oh my god. That's why you don't re-roll blocks like this. Oh boy. Are you serious? Oh boy. We still have some assist problems here though. In all of this right now. No, he KO'd my... Yeah, he KO'd him. I move him to there. I completely lock myself in. If I hand off to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Problem is I can't score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't score anymore. I would have needed to move him up the pitch to score, which just will not happen. So that means we just need to make sure that he can't score. So let's do this first, yeah. Don't like it 100%, but it's probably the right call. Yep, there we go. So now we have a 2 die here. That's important. Let's follow this. Next we can throw a pass right where we are. Oh, I roll a 1 on the pass. Why do I roll a 1 on the pass? Could you just not, please? I roll double ones. Are you freaking serious, though? Why do I have to roll another double 1 and keep him and allow him to possibly score again. We needed to get the ball away here. I would have needed to hand this off or pass it. I probably should have just handed it off, but I would have passed it to him then. Because I want to get it out of their reach. So I would have done this regardless, but why do I have to roll a double one? At least we have him in there, but he has a tackle player ready. So there is a legitimate chance for him to score this still, which I do not appreciate. I get to control the scatter, and he doesn't knock us down, so that's also good. And we are obviously going to go down to here, where I will be strongest. He gets frenzy, and he knocks us down now. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down there. Oh, there we go. Let's see where the scatter goes, though. Okay, I catch it again, which means he gets to block me one more time. But we don't lose the ball, so he doesn't score. Okay, good. I don't score either, but that's okay. We defended against this. I didn't think that would necessarily happen after how this started and how I screwed up my defense. But my goodness. Oh, we got lucky there. Thank you, the nerves of steel. Because that kept that as a 3+ catch instead of a 5+ catch. We would have made the 5+ catch as well. But still, my god. Okay. So he's gonna go down to 10 players. Permanently, might stay at 9, and as long as one KO comes back, I will be at 11 players. So right now, obviously, he's just trying to keep me from being able to do something useful, which he might have succeeded at already. Because of all the guard... Oh yeah, we need to try and serve this guy, even though it might cost me my own player. We need to try and serve this guy. No questions asked. Oh, yeah, yes, stand firm. Good point, James. Sorry. So, no. Pushing him out. I don't have Juggernaut. So it doesn't help us to try. Can I get a decent 1-die anywhere? He has tackle. He has tackle. None of these dodges will be easy. Yeah, I don't think we risk it. I'm just gonna end my turn. I could have tried to throw the ball still. That I could have done. But it's fine. Let's see. His KO stays out, so he's gonna be at 9 on defense. Both of mine come back. That's even better. So we will be at 11. So we're gonna use this time again to... The poll should still be going. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. You can vote on what you... on what you can do there, and I'm confused. You can vote on the team that I'm gonna play in the match after this match, so you guys just vote on that, and we'll see. I haven't checked it so far. I checked it in the beginning when we had 2 votes there. We had 1 for Skaven, 1 for Lizardman, I believe. I'm still not happy with how that poll really works, how that extension for Twitch works, so I'm probably gonna try to figure something out next time. So yeah, we'll see. But for now, for today, it needs to be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna have... He's at 0, he's at 3. He's not supposed to throw the ball, though. Who is supposed to throw the ball? He's injured, isn't he? Yeah, he has 30. Is there anybody that's 1 SPP away? He's 2 away, which is not enough. No. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up the normal way. Yeah, let's use him right there. We're gonna put him in there. We'll just have these 3 in the middle, and I'll ignore... No, I don't really need to ignore these, do I? I can use him there, and then I can set up this guy to go deep with him at the side. Yeah, I just need to... We have this and that. Yeah, these 2 over here. Like so. So we have 1 assist too many right there, so we can move him back here for safety as well. So he is going to block him. He's gonna block him. And then I've got one more back here that we can also set up just behind to be on the safe-ish side. Let's see what this does for us. Yeah, true, James. If I had fumbled the throw and it would have scattered on the guy in the end zone, he could have scored. That's true. Okay, scatters one more. That's fine. Pretty deep kick. We're fine with that one. So let's just move him up the pitch already. He's gonna get attacked. That's pretty certain. But since we do have a player advantage, I'm just gonna use it and pressure or put players up both sides of the pitch. So we'll have to make choices. And I know that this is risky for my team, but it's what I want to build on there. Yeah, these are both strength 4 players, which is a smart play from him to do. Which means I'm just going to try to go for his leader here instead, basically. Good enough. Nice. So let's see what we can do about this, though. He's gonna blitz him from behind here, but I'm trying to at least be annoying and set up an aggressive defense, more or less. He's gonna blitz in right there. Because of him, I don't want to be too aggressive right now. We're just gonna use him as a bit of a middleman against all of this. I could also just set him up safely back here and force him to go pressure us there. We really don't want him to move past us in this area if we can avoid it. So we've got these guys up the pitch. We've got all of this completely dismantled right now. We could dodge past here to set somebody else next to him just to help out there a little bit. I think that's probably what we're going to go for. But before we do that, we need to pick up the ball. And then, yeah, none of these have moved yet. We could also just keep them in there, but no, sure. Let's bring him up to there. I am going aggressive here. I'm not protecting my ball a lot right now, but that should be fine. Yeah, he's gonna stay there. Sure, let's see what he does with this. And even if we go for a quick touchdown, we would be in the lead, so this could be fine. So yeah, so he's going completely on defense. I have room with the ball to maneuver. Nice thing is I can hand off the ball to him and then use his increased reach and agility 5 to get a pass. We do have accurate and pass on him, so this starts to get less and less interesting because his passing capabilities just get better and safer to do. So we have accurate, we have pass, and we have sure hands, and all of that helps. So let's see. He's probably going to use this guy. Oh no. So good thing he's protected, otherwise he would have served him. So of course that works. We're gonna go up there. Thanks to Frenzy, he's gonna follow us in. Unfortunately, he did get a stun, which is not what I wanted. Oh, buddy. I don't think I can use that. Unfortunately. So where is he gonna go? I mean, I've got time right now. We've got a bunch of time. And we have this guy left standing. He's probably just gonna block again and stay in the middle there. Okay, he's gonna try to block us in there as much as he can. He's gonna be closest. Both of these, yeah, sure. So I'll just move Over to here with him. We'll not bring him in closer right now. Well, I think one space is fine. So what's next? He is gonna go up there. And then we'll do this block. Not ideal, but good enough. I'm gonna put him up there and stay. Don't really want to give him any more chances to hit us. So we've got all of these. So what's next? He's next. Going over to there. I'm just going to take a little bit of time here. We're in no rush necessarily. So I'm just going to roll a 1 apparently. That I am going to reroll, so hopefully not with the third double 1 of the match. Thank you, game. Better. Fortunately, I can't really follow this one. Or do we? He might blitz us regardless of whether or not I do that, but it would put me in range. But I'm still going to disengage. Yeah, we're going to stay safe. It would have allowed me to not have to GFI there, basically. Or, yeah, if I want to score with him next turn. Let's do this one as well. Allow him to hit us there. He doesn't have block, so he needs the POW or the 3-die. And then he is going to be right there. Why did he dodge this way? I need to remember that the pathing works differently now, apparently. So that's the thing. Put him over there, isolate him, and stay. And then he's just gonna get out of this. He's got sidestep, so I can... Well, we don't need to put him as deep. Or do we want to... You know what? Sure, let's put him all the way up there. Just have him be annoying up there. And see what they do with this. All of that is perfectly okay. He can get a player next to me, unfortunately. That's what I allowed him by moving one space up there. But I wanted to be in range of these guys, and I thought it was very unlikely that he would actually do that. And yeah, we've knocked down a bunch of stuff. This guy can now put himself in scoring range or into the touchdown zone. We've got some stations there to put the ball on. He will only get a blitz and a block, since I've disengaged everywhere else. Is he actually going to do it, or is he just putting himself in my way, which will not be enough in that case? Okay, no GFI yet. No GFI yet. So how's the sound and all that stuff today? Everything looking fine? Everything's fluid? Sounds good? Would like to know if that's the case. Okay, nothing there. And I do these in part to just force him to, hopefully, nope, gets the POW there, the Joker. Unfortunately, to try and force him to roll blocks and maybe have to use a reroll that he might then miss for a more important thing and stuff like that. Everything seems fine. That's good to know. So yeah, this comes with some risks, unfortunately, since he has Frenzy there on these guys, so I need to be a little bit careful. Yep, he is moving this guy in there. First of all, though. Good. Thanks for the info. It's nice too that it's all fine. That's good to know. Okay, he is going more and more on this side, which works. Yeah, James, I know. So this should be fine. No blitzing yet. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get surfed. Why did I do this? No, he's not gonna get surfed. I have sidestep. I lied. He's gonna get surfed, though, buddy. As long as we don't roll double. Nope, he knocks me down. That is not okay. That is not okay. He's dead. That's a shame. Ah, come on. Boo. Ah, boo. It happens, but still, I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. Ah, Apothecary dead to dead on our best player. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt so much. Really? Just a push now? That's not something we really can afford there. Because now, this is a problem. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, these are pixels. If they die, they die. It happens. I'm sad that he's dead, yes, but it was bound to happen sooner or later. So we're not gonna shed too many tears, as sad as this one is. We'll survive, we'll overcome. That the Apothecary failed there. That one I'm a little bit mad about, but I mean, what can you do? Why do I have to keep rolling so many bad ones on passes, though? Could you just stop with that, please? That would be kind of appreciated. But maybe we'll get all of the bad stuff out of the way now. Yep, okay, sure. Move into there. That's a 3+ with a dodge reroll that we make. Because right now, all we're looking for is trying to just be in his way. There we go. And then I'd also like to not have this guy move, if at all possible. Thank you very much. Okay. And he's here. He could dodge, though. Yeah, we're gonna also do this. And this should be fine. So he almost died once already. This is so sad. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with you being happy about that Dwarf Furious and having clipped it. I deserve that, I guess. Or, I mean, he also deserves that. I mean, at least we now have it clipped that it's the Apothecary. So yeah, but to get back to Targaryen Tantrum's point, you should protect your best players from blitzing. Yes, but also no. I know that that's how you keep them safe and keep them alive longer, but it's also, I mean, they're soaking up attention, basically. It does have its ups and downs. Just on the off chance that they might die, if they get blitzed, I'm not going to protect them. You saw how aggressive I used him. He is built to be aggressive. Or he was built to be aggressive. Our capabilities will suffer quite a bit thanks to him not being there now any longer. So that's a problem, but it's still okay. We're gonna survive. We should be able to live with this, and now we'll just have to hope that he doesn't stop me from scoring. But my goodness. That's sad. Apo dead to dead is just... Even a permanent injury would have taken, but the Apo failing there is just kind of... It's a bummer. But what can you get? What can you do? Elphemus did his thing. He did a good job. That was nice. So he will force me to score here. In all likelihood, he still has all of his rerolls. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can get a blitz against me. But yeah, he chooses to do this, which I am also pretty much okay with. Since we don't want him dodging in this direction afterwards, I'm just gonna keep staying safe there. Or putting ourselves in this direction and just, yeah, putting ourselves in his way. Hi. He's doing a good job here, basically, right now. Because he's forcing me. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. This is a smart play right now. He really knows his stuff. I'm gonna keep force him to roll blocks though. Because right now he is counting on the fact that I will roll double once. Basically. But I don't want to give him the satisfaction. So we'll do this one first. All I need here is a push, basically. And exactly what we're getting. And not anything else. Yes, I could have served, but he is tightening the noose, and so I'm just gonna go in and score now. It's just way safer that way. Let's do that, and there we go. So we're in the lead right now. His last KO comes back, so he goes back up to 10 players. I will still be at 10, but significantly weakened, if we want to call it that. Oh boy. What can you do? So 14, 11, so we'll switch against the 14 there, of course. And then we will put the one dodge one there. Yep, we'll also protect him. And now I'll just use all of my remaining linemen here to form the first line of defense, basically. We'll have these guys in the middle, him on the outside, all of that appears to be perfectly fine, sure. So let's see what he does with this. Right now we're still in the lead. He has 5 turns left to score though. That is potentially enough. But we still have 11 players. He's at 10, but it might change now. We got lucky the first time around and didn't lose any players. Oh, that was a bit of a shorter one, I think, but he still got a deep one. And he gets a 6th reroll that he can't even use. Also not a deep kick, so I would have liked for it to be further back right now. There we go. That's one mighty blow already. Let's see if now we get the bashy side of things. We do! And that means we're already at 10v10. With possibly more to follow. So we're probably not going to stay that way. Oh, there we go. Double skulls is nice. I mean, he's going to reroll it. Wow. Really? It's not his day on rerolls. Wow. God damn. That's pretty horrible. So where's the... There's the niggling guy. Hi, best friend. How I have missed you. I'm gonna try to hurt you now, if you don't mind. Yeah, we're gonna blitz from here, like so. I'll take it, we'll push him to here. I will stay. And back away with him a teensy bit. Do this instead. Main issue right now, because of this, is... Still comes with its risks, and it's just not working as I want it to. Really? We could not make it work? Because I wanted to do this. I want to get the ball, basically. I might still try this, but now it's just way more risky to do that. So we're gonna have to try and secure this. Maybe going the other way would work. No, it would just allow me to put a player next to the ball, which could be good enough, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna try that. The GFIs I don't like, of course, but we'll take them. There we go. Works. So we'll put him up there. He's gonna be... here instead. Yeah, now this could lead to a problem if we fill this dodge, but we don't. Okay. Let's see. So now we've got a scoring threat, basically, and a sidestepper on the ball that he needs to try and get away. He's not zoning me out, but he's also just getting the knockdown, which is good. Back there. Sure. Got the armor break, got the stun, that's fine. That I didn't get the knockdown here, that was the biggest issue. I would have knocked him down and then maybe fouled him, because we could have used this guy to dodge away and use the assists as assists there. There we go. Now he's got an injury. So now he has a player advantage. Maybe I should have tried to pick up the ball. Just put the pressure in there, stay aggressive. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to play this team a little bit more calmly now, though, I think. With our most aggressive player being gone now. I didn't get to use his strip ball once. Because the sure hands was always there. So since we're... now he's in the cage again. Of course. That's the problem with this. We'll see. We still have a decent position here, and he only has 3 turns left after this one to score, so if I slow him down one more turn, he might not be able to. Yep, that cost him a reroll. He didn't reroll yet, did he? No. But maybe he'll roll a double one at some point as well. Right now, it doesn't seem likely. Yeah, now he's going in aggressive again. He's gonna close this down as well. The high strength really allows him to do this. The guard is nice, but having the high strength to back up the guard just makes this horrible for me to play against. It's so bad. I assume he's risking the ball, Targaryen, because he needs to move down the pitch, and I kept him at bay for a long time, so he needs to make a quicker move now, so he can't afford, and it might to be slow, so it might come down to having just 1 or 2 extra spaces, and he has the rerolls to do them. Ah, yeah, this is so bad. Because his positioning, once again, thanks to the high guard, just completely keeps us from being able to attack him there. This is just annoying. How do I... The thing is, we really can't do much against this. Basically, we kind of have to ignore this side as well, which I do not like. But we don't have a lot of options in that regard. So bring him to here. Dodge him over to there. These guys both don't have dodge, which does not instill any sort of confidence in me whatsoever about that entire... Why? Let's see. Just my mighty blow. Do a thing, please. Just allow me to remove something here. You're not supposed to move, so put him there. No, my mighty blow just doesn't do anything. So they are there. So there's going to be 2 here, which means there's going to be 2 there. So he's going to be down here. Okay, we need a front. Yeah, problem is I can't pressure them. It's just, it's not happening. I just have to try and do the elf screen thing, basically. And just hope. Ah. There we go. It's not ideal, but the way he's set up, I can't attack him. I don't have the capacity now. With the missing players, we don't have our aggressive... Both our guys that could attack the ball are injured. Well, one is dead, but still. This is a bummer. Ah, I'm so sad that Alphamus is dead. It happens. I'm not salty about it, but my god, that is... It's gonna take so long to rebuild another blitzer there. And in the team value area that we're in there, it's just not looking good. Okay, he's trying to go this way. Only gets a push. He's re-rolling that. Yep. Double both down is good enough, unfortunately. We can't afford him to get these as well, though. But this... It's still good, though, because... It's actually perfect, because... Out of the results, it's one of the best. Because now he can't move out of the way and move down this way more. So now he's gonna have to go in aggressive again. He can't close the cage there as well, which means I will have an attack point without guard in there. He can not bring a guard player to there, so I'm not sure why this guy is there. He should not be this aggressive up there. He does have a guard player there, but him? No, he's got strength 5. So I'm gonna get to attack him, but not well, probably. But we just have to slow him down a little bit further. So well, we'll work. So the elf screen Meritor is basically just a screen. It's just the 2 players behind each other, so that if he knocks one down, he still can't run past us. And then we've got the 2 spacing in between, so that he can't, yeah, basically move between us. So it's just a screen, but I always call it a screen, an elf screen, because it makes sense in my mind. Let's do the weird thing. So, not the weird thing, but yeah, do this. So that keeps this guy from moving, and if he tries to block first, we could sidestep into this one. But now, priority of movement is what is asked for here. He's gonna be there. If I risk the 1 die against him, and we knock him down, I could get a 1 die against the ball carrier. But if we fail it, we're not looking too pretty. I probably should not do it, I think. We probably... No, so he's there. If I move him to here, we dodge him out to there. 1 die block. I'm running out of time again to figure out what to do here, but I don't think I'll do it. I'll stay safe this time. We'll do this. And that. Okay. So we've got these 2. He wants to go this way, doesn't he? Yeah, so he needs to be here, which means he needs to dodge back to there. So he could switch sides out of there, but right now all we want to do is just keep this under lock and key. Yeah, I'm not getting any decent blitz options here, so we'll just... I'll keep screening for now. I hope it's fine enough. I don't know what to do with this else right now. The way He's positioned his strength 4 and all the guard. I'll have to go for 1-die blitzes now. I won't get better than this. And we can't really afford to do those. Gets the POW. That's not what I wanted to see. That's really not what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Mostly because it keeps him from moving in this direction. It closes another space where he might want to go. I don't want to take the risks now, because like if I fail the 1-die and I roll a skull into a skull, we lose part of our defense, and that's why I can't do this right now. But he keeps rolling double skulls, my goodness. So now the reroll is already gone, which is perfect. He once again gets the both down. But he keeps getting it on players that don't have block, and he keeps getting the stuns, which doesn't help. But the both down is still probably okay. But right now he still can't make forward progress. He's risking a GFI after having used his reroll. Interesting. But yeah, now it's turn 15, and he needs to get closer. So this is why I'm trying to take the speed out of his game. Just force them to a standstill. Get them to not move. That's what we need to do here. And so far it appears to be working. He can just, yeah, get all of these guys in again. And now this was a good move, because now I have to do weird dodges if he brings a guy in here as well. These guys, yep, that's what he should have done earlier. Now we're in trouble. A little bit, I think. He's still far away, though. So 1, 2, 3... Really? Can I break that? But he's putting all the players where he needs to. He's forcing me to do 3+ dodges now. And all of them. And that's not okay. Ah, crap. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces away from scoring. And now I need to do the blocks, basically. If I get an assist here. So for example, if we dodge him to there, this turns into a 1-die. Okay, yeah, I hate this, because it all comes down to 3+ dodges, which is not good. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, we go there. Now this is a 1-die. All I need here is a push, basically. Push him away, then he turns into an assist. Which is what we get. Main issue that I have is I would love to use a block player here. But we can't get that one, unfortunately. So I'll have to do this now and just hope for the best, basically. I want to keep him from getting good blocks, though, as well. So we'll stand these guys up. Oh, we made the dodges. And we make the knockdown. God damn, thank you. Stay. No ammo break. Ball scatters over there. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, we fail it. That's a shame. I still needed to try this, I think. That was a 3+. just to get ourselves next to this. Good enough. We can take the both down. Still, we're limiting his options. It's good that I put him there. So he's gonna have a hard time scoring now, because not only does he need to move 7 spaces down here or more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's also 7 for him. But he needs to get me away from the ball, which right now he cannot do. This is... That's the guard guy. No, I'm gonna go here. Yep. Onto the ball. Yes, I think so. Ah, AKO'd. In before death. Nope. He's still alive. And that's perfect. Yeah, that was... Oh god, that scatter. Usually perfect, but now actually perfect for us. Well, I don't see this being clearly for me, but I'm okay with this. We win. God damn. Oh no. Well, we could still lose somebody. Is he gonna try to kill my other blitzer as well now? Oh boy. At least we won. It's good. We lost the player in the process. Poor Alphemus. I'm gonna miss him. He was so good. It's fine though. So basically almost out of time here to vote on the next team. So you guys just decide on that. I'm interested to see what it's going to be. Basically, once we'll see that. I'm gonna check it in a moment. And let's see. So we win this one. Close match, and it comes with heavy losses there, but at least we rolled a 6 on the winnings, so we're good there. No level up, because he already did level up, so we mostly get nothing, but a lost player again. Still fine. We got an injury, we got... We got an injury, we got a touchdown. He's just MNG, isn't he? Yeah. And that means Alphemus Prime. He's gonna be back in his prime, basically, so I'm just gonna go with this again. Well, let's go with 2.0. It's fine. Alphemus Prime, yeah, 2.0 or whatever. It's fine. Bye. Confirm. So, still our team value is 1800 and it should be 1880. So this is going to be interesting now with him being completely without skills. This is where the real elf matches start, basically. Since so far my team has been mostly intact. I didn't have any butchered players. I didn't have to re-level anything. And now this is going to start. Now the injuries are coming in. And so now I'm going to have a much harder time. Our most aggressive player is just gone. My best bet to go for aggressiveness is non-existent any longer. So this is... It's a different thing. So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to continue now. But yeah, still good. We got to win. And that is what counts here.